Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Stone Legion modded pre-launch update number 2. I can't believe it's actually been a few days, 28th. What did the month even end on? 28th. 29th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just say it's like 5 or 6 days. Almost a week since I did a video. I didn't even realize that time has been flying. I've been working really hard, really tired. I hit a really nasty bug, and I wanted to kind of show you what it is like testing. So I placed a lot of quarries around the world. Now this map has been regenerated a few times. That's why you see a few. I haven't cleared my map cache, so that's kind of why it's a little weird. But I go around placing quarries around the world, and I actually have 202 exact quarries on here, and I can tell when I go and check with Opus and stuff like that, and they're all running. And if we go in this chest, you'll see how fast they're coming in. There's so much stone. I think I was getting about, over 500 cobblestone a second around there. And if we go up here, I could be on and off. Oh, it goes up and down. It depends the level and stuff. But anyways, you can see it's a bit slower than that right now. But it depends. You can see it's mining other things as well. Like this one's just like doing obsidian over here. That's crazy. So yeah, 202 quarries are doing this. The TPS is perfect. I wanted to show you this. Look at that. 20, 20, 20. Yep. Perfect. Lowest has been 18, 18, 19 on this server. That is insane because I was literally running around with GravSuit on max, screwing around a bit. So why is my TPS really good? What's going on here? Well, first of all, I guess this is somewhat normal. We have Fastcraft, which does some magic in the background. And then, of course, just Forge is getting better over time, etc. One of the biggest things that was causing an issue for us, when we had even one quarry going, we were getting a lot of lag over time. We couldn't figure it out. I had about 20 of them or so going. I was just testing ores and stuff, and I'm like, oh man, I'm getting so tired of this. The server is lagging, whatnot. So I started doing some profiling, whatnot, and I found out it was the block break event being kicked off. Buildcraft actually does it right. Most mods don't. Their event that was kicking off was doing it right, and what ended up causing, causing problems was basically Forge Essentials was kind of taking a nosedive, not handling that fast enough, and yeah, things went to hell really, really fast. I mean, ridiculously fast. And so here we are. I have it uninstalled right now just to test this, and clearly things are going really ridiculously good. I'm really happy with it, except you need Forge Essentials. Without Forge Essentials, you might as well kiss the server goodbye. We have zero protection. I mean, the biggest problem, or not biggest problem, the biggest feature about it is how it protects some of the commands. Some commands, developers open up, whatnot. The next biggest one is basically the ability to have certain items, not have them, whatnot. We could do some stuff with, Mind Tweak, but we need some more special handling. Plus, that means we can't really do like the VIP stuff, which, I mean, who kind of cares in that sense? But it means we have to ban a lot more because there's a lot more griefing stuff. We kind of set a few things that we feel that are you could use but can grief. We'd have to set those completely off. That means no computer craft or open computers like kind of mods, or the quarry can't be used because we can't give that in the hands to everyone. Like you guys know, they can be quite griefable tools, and we just don't want like easy, simple grief tools like that in the public's hand. So this is just sort of the balance we're doing, and I'll give you a little, tour of the banned items. I want to show you what we have. So basically, we don't have a lot of banned items, if you can imagine. We've tried to keep it mostly actually crazy thing. We've tried to keep most of it. What do you call it? VIP. I'm gonna try something bone meal here. I'm gonna go for this. I wonder if this is going to work better now that we're not having issues. Now, usually this would freeze, disconnect, etc. We've done this before. It was brutal. Now, with 200 quarries going, with almost probably 1,000 force-loaded chunks right now happening, I just want to see what happens with this. I wish there was a bit more clear land around here, but whatever. We'll do it right here. This is probably a good spot. I don't know what happens here. Actually, you know what? I wonder what happens when you do it there. I don't know. Let's try it anyways. There we go. There we go. So it glitched out. It popped out pretty damn fast. Yeah, unfortunately, that's like a little chunk issue. It kind of, I guess it does one and then it does the other and then it kind of works. But yeah, you could do probably a block update. Oh, no, it doesn't. So you'd have to basically disconnect and then not disconnect. You know what I mean? Why was this one removed? This one's a nasty one. You want to see why this one was removed? Let's go into, probably, we're in a graph suit. Okay, we're good. I was going to say, probably not good. What is the thing I'm looking for? The logger, not logger, is it? It's the wood. Oh, tinkers. Don't you hate it when you have something on the tip of your tongue but you just can't remember? Lumber, that's what it was actually. Lumber. Lumber. There we go. So we have a lumber. We just grab one here. And this is going to be bad. This is definitely going to be bad. We're flying, so it's a little slower than normal, but here you go. This is going to be bad. Oh, actually. I don't know how... he seemed to do it really well. Bagline must be just naturally a good cheater at this. Well, I don't know. Anyways, this would be pretty devastating in this sense. I don't know how he did it. He did a really good job tricking it to make it work in that sense. But this would, you know, of course, own us if we dropped all these. But I guess with the Forge Essentials, I'm assuming I'll have to get him to test this. I'm not really good at this. Yeah, I don't know how he did it so well. But what I'll get him to do is get him to test taking these trees out since he's really good at this bag line. And I want to see if that kind of reduces the lag. Of course, entities on the ground, it's going to cause lags, but I have a feeling a lot of this breaking up may have been related to Forge Essentials. I'm not sure. But I want to see if it actually fired some of the hooks right. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're basically just kind of waiting now on Forge Essentials. A few more tweaks here and there. You can see the banned items. You got ITNT, TNT carts, Portal to the Deep Dark. Cool place, but you remember we're trying to keep chunk levels down a bit. I want to show it to you. I mean, people shouldn't miss this. This is part of what extra utilities, yeah. So basically, you get sent always way too high anyways. You never get sent to the proper level. And basically, it's this really creepy place. And if you go around, you'll find these little castles, which are easy, I mean, because you get invincible armor most of the time anyways. So it's like one of these places that, oh great, there's like hardly no castles, so I'm just gonna, you know, go further and further, and then you find chests like this around the world. Like this is, I mean, in a sense, you might as well pretend I'm in creative mode, right? And just using GravSuit at this point. Actually, I am legitimately using GravSuit to get around because creative 1.7 is not fast. But yeah, the idea is you just go around and look for these things, and you know, I'm hitting the chunk border and legging it up here. Here's another one of these. They actually have a little castle area, but well, clearly I'm not getting lucky. So you can see why this place becomes a bit of a burden on the server performance, because you're chunk generating, you're having all this chunks stored as well. I mean, we could wipe them, but it's just free treasure chests and it has no a point to it. I feel like it's a waste. So that one is ending up going. We have the Terraformer, which is just destructive. ITNT. By the way, TNT, I know you use it for some recipes. The TNT recipe is not actually banned. Man, maybe there's nothing even doing. Weather Controller. You don't need that. Mana Blaster. Whatever. You know what? We probably could. Mine Factory, self-propelling. Whatever. It actually seems like we could like get rid of some of those. But yeah, INTT you pick up and you don't drop, but you can't place. And then everything else is pick and drop basically for banning because you don't need it usually in crafting recipes. I might make a mistake here. And then VIP. Oh yeah, this one here. This is the printer McRae's. Apparently you can put an enchantment book in here, and then you can dupe it basically unlimitedly without using EXP. You have to, I forget what you use, coal or no, it's like paper and ink. There you go. But once you farm those, you can like make unlimited of the best enchants basically. So yeah, so that's the banned items. I want to show you the VIP, and I just want to explain them if you wonder why. We have blood magic. We have Thaumcraft, we got Witchery, we got, you know, something else I think too. But either way, even if we had the three, that is, you know, the two do pretty powerful things. They can do some bad things, like we know. I decided blood magic seems to be the most violent magical mod we have on here. It seems to Witchery. Oh, here's one of these places I was telling you. So they spawn these little castles, which literally, once again, you just go in here and you look for chests and you destroy chests, and there's no point to it. They actually have spawners, so there's like an insane amount of spawners you can find in here usually. Oh man, I'm not good at this. Okay, here, so you break the spawner once again. More chests, more loot. What's this anyways? So yeah, you can see why I've decided on that. So yeah, I decided Blood Magic would be one of the VIP ones. You know, some things are sort of like a thank you for being VIP. Blood Magic's actually more. It's pretty damn griefy, and one of our current VIP members likes Blood Magic a lot. He said he probably will play, and he's already supporting the server, so I mean, thanks to him for supporting. I thought, you know what, that guy, we'll leave it in there for him. So I decided to put these two, the Alchemy Chemistry set and the Blood Altar. Now, clearly, somebody could make stuff and give it out, but we don't, like, that's not appropriate. Like, I would have to talk to somebody who did that, of course, but the idea is we don't want to have 100 items that say, you know, blocked or whatever and confuse people. The idea is we're just blocking the, you know, main starting items and just leaving it there. Big reactors, we actually decided to do big reactors. We're not even sure if we want to keep it. It's kind of powerful, but a few of our VIP want to play around with it. It's also known to cause some server crashes and issues which have not been fixed yet. So it's like more on the down low. If you do use it and you want to know not to crash it, I'll give you some tips. Please don't use picks and stuff that do multi-block damage, because that's one of them. So yeah, that's big reactors. And then BC stuff, basically the filler, the builder, architect, electronic library, zone planner, requester, robots, basically the machines that do, you know, anything related to building and breaking world environments. We kind of want to keep that away from the hands of just the regulars, and of course the robots for it. And then on that, it's really basically mob grinders, block bracers, and block breakers. Now, we put the basic capacitor here. They're actually kind of laggy. There was actually... At one time, I thought, oh, maybe we'll just let that be a treat for the VIP users. Now they're actually there because they are actually pretty damn taxing. They do a lot of calculations, like ridiculous amounts. When I did some profiling on them, whatever. So powered spawners, things like that. And then, of course, advanced miner. Basically, everyone has access to normal IC miner, and advanced miner is like the treat thing. Portal of the Last Millennium, I'm going to get rid of this as a VIP item. I was going to make it VIP just so they have their own haven, but you know, I'm not trying to be greedy. The idea of getting people to like maybe just, you know, try to see if they're interested in that. It's not supposed to be a sales pitch. It's not supposed to buy VIP to get the VIP items in a sense. You're doing it to help the server. Like I said, you know, it's like a small community, a family community, and those help. But this is all it is. It does rain here though. That's the weird part. But you won't get like sun here or anything. But it will rain here, weirdly enough, and it's just a good place, I think, to be. Just to build like in a cool, you know, leg place. You can see even when I'm recording, I'm getting over like 1,000 FPS here almost, or about 1,000. But yeah, cool, huh? So yeah, and then grinders, auto spawner, and then laser. This laser stuff we put on there, the Armifar. Most people don't use that anyways. And then basically open computers. We know that stuff, like especially the turtles, the block breakers they have with it. LUA coding can be used to sabotage the server. We just don't want to deal with it. It's easier. You know, the robot. This is the drones for pneumatic craft. Basically drones, robots, you know, like the little things that go around killing everything again. More block breakers. Personal anchor, we didn't make VIP. We thought, hey, you know what? Let's give them some kind of anchor. But the personal one. Tunnel bore and diamond bore head, iron bore head, all this stuff. This is, of course, you know, like the whole automation, setting a course on that. Those can go through protections, things like that. So it's just sort of like that style. We're trying to just keep things that could be grief. A rocket launcher. I wonder why that's there. And then Steve Carts. I mean, you guys know Steve Carts can do these ultimate crazy OP shielded, griefing, crazy carts of hell. We've actually dealt with them before. And then Thumbcraft, bores. And then the Thomas Activator, Smasher, all that fun stuff. Of course, the frames. and then some turret mod, basically. So, I mean, it looks like a lot. I said there was a lot of things there, but look at this. You saw banned items, right? And then you see, you know, VIP items. And then you look at all the items. We have 88 pages of items. Oh, there's always a lag at the one spot, but yeah, like the idea is there's tons of machines. 95% of, you know, the mods in here and features are still here for everyone. It's just that certain things we're trying to reduce for performance and a couple of little things, just small token of our like appreciation for helping to support the server. We are aiming at for a more mature audience. I mean, we will have young people, but you know, that's kind of how we've done it for a long time. And people like it that way. I mean, our current user base likes the way we do this right now. So, yeah, anyways, I hope that kind of speeds you up along what we're doing. Basically, right now, we're waiting on Forge Essentials. Hopefully, that'll get fixed soon. And then we could probably be green-lighted soon here with our server. And things will go pretty good very soon, hopefully. And then we can get things going. I'm excited. So there you go, 806k stone. I feel like we were around there before. I don't know. It's starting to slow down. Honestly, I think we finally, the quarries are actually slowing down. I don't think there's actually any more quarries to go. Because they were on the fastest quarries possible. This is the setup if you want to see what I did. Basically, I went like this. And I put the energy cell and this here, and this makes this size quarry, which is small, but the speed of it is ridiculous. And this is what we wanted to do. And I placed 202 of these and wanted to see how well it ran. So there you go. The quarry's already built. It's already mining. You kind of get an idea how fast that is. It's pretty ridiculous. And now you see 202 of those, you know, that's ridiculous. But yeah, I guess it's slowing down. We've pretty much gone. I wonder how many diamonds we have ended up getting. Only 197. Can you imagine that? Some of them are still probably working on the bottom, but kind of surprised by that number. Might be other reasons why it's stalling too. It could be, well, 197 at that size. You know what? Not bad. That's not bad, actually. Even at 200. That means there's one diamond each under one of these. Yeah, that's not bad. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Hope to see you guys soon, and hopefully this server will get up. Check the links in the description, and you know, you can check the test server, or talk on the forums, etc. If you have mod ideas, you can post it on there. And have a wonderful day.